Hi, this is Barry Gotch, AGA. We're here at NAB 2024, and I'm going to tell you briefly about our amazing DRM2. So AGA has been known for our mini converters for years and years, and DITs will use them for doing different kind of conversions. For example, SDI to HDMI, and you may have many of these on your card. And so instead of just having them like loose on your card or Velcro somewhere around, and then you have the power supplies snaking all around, what we've come up is an elegant solution, the DRM2, for wrangling all of your various mini converters that you have. So the mini converters, they mount on a sled, and then you can take them out and interchange them as needed, change the connections as needed, and it all is powered by one single power supply. So you have one outlet that you're powering instead of one per mini converter. So that tidies up your cart, you're going to have very clean cable runs, and then you can connect up the power supply directly into the mini converter. So the box was designed to be a solid repository for all your different mini converters. That's why it's a 3 rack unit size with mounting holes on the front. And then for cable access, we've left the back open so you run all of your SDI, HDMI cables through here, and all your power cables are clean and nice, neatly laid out here in the front. The rack frame, you can mount it in a facility, or you can rack mount it on your cart with the rack mounting. And one other additional option is that if you're in a very hot environment, in the desert or someplace on set, and you need extra cooling for the mini converters, there's an optional faceplate that has 4 fans in it to increase the cooling across all the mini converters you would have. The DRM2 ships with 2 versions. We have the passive cooling, and then we have a version with the active cooling. The passive cooling is $12.95 US, and the active cooling with the active faceplate that plugs into that power supply, it's $14.95. Yeah, for NAB 2024, we have some exciting updates for the ColorBox. We have version 2.1 software that shipped right before the show. Sure. So the AJ ColorBox, we pride ourselves in supporting the marketplace as new things come online. In the 2.0 update, we updated the support for ARRI LogC4, and now at NAB we've announced version 2.1, where we've updated the BBC-LUT support. So version 1.7 is in the box, so it's supported. The next update is now we have a crop and downscale feature. So you're able now to take the 4K signal coming in and then have an HD or a 2K crop come out, both spigots, both the HDMI and the SDI port. So on your cart, if you're getting 4K off the camera, but you have HD monitoring that you have to do, now you have one device that does the color transformation and the cropping all in one device. So the next most significant thing is that for DITs, there's a lot of you using PalmFort's LiveGrade. The device was recently certified by the Academy as an ACES certified pipeline, with the ColorBox taking the hardware lift, and then you have the software of the PalmFort driving it. You can see that on the acescentral.org website. And finally, the most significant update that we have is the ACES pipeline. So when we launched the product, we had plans to continually evolve it. And so we've added a 6th color pipeline, which is a new pipeline since its launch. It's an ACES pipeline that supports the AMF, the ACES metadata file. This is likely the only product on the market that can do hardware, real-time, live ACES. So this is the 6th pipeline. You can see ACES over here. And what I've done is that it's really simple. It's ACES, and then what you do is you load the different AMF files over here. And it's literally one click where you click and toggle between one AMF to another, and you can see the update virtually instantaneously up on the screen. And here you see the input pipeline is the resolution, the color space, and the bit depth, and the output is represented over here. And for checking your signal flow and what LUT you're using, you can turn on this overlay, and so you'll see what the AMF file that's being used for the color transformation. And as I click over here to switch it, you can see that the look will change on the image, how the image looks. This is obviously just to demonstrate the workflow, not exactly the look, but just to show how quickly it is to load, how fast it is to load the AMF file. And then you can see instantaneously with the overlay what you're getting through your entire pipeline. So there's no guessing, you see what it is, and then when it's ready to go, you just quickly click it off, and then you have your clean image going through your pipeline. Yeah, so some DITs were seeing some issues with wireless transmission on set. When you take the LogC4 and transmit it wirelessly at the receiver end, you would look at the image and it wouldn't look right because the wireless receivers weren't designed for a wide color gamut, the extra wide color gamut that you have in the ARRI LogC4. So there's a special LUT that we've built into the ColorBox to do a real-time transform to fix the problem of the wireless transmission to make it look correct on the receiver end. With AJA products, we come out with regular free updates. So if you bought the ColorBox for $19.95 when it launched at IBC last year, it's still $19.95, but we've added these great features for free. The 2.1 update that I just spoke about is available now for download from aja.com. Thanks for watching.